had this download of the one that's never blooming makes the other sick. And it's really coming from like a flower arrangement, where if you want to make your flowers last as long as possible, you have to take the flowers out that are not thriving, because they will literally like make the other flowers go bad quicker. Let's say you have a bunch of different flowers or different things like in a bouquet or an arrangement or something like that. If you gradually take out the ones that are like no longer doing well, the other ones are going to be able to last so much longer and continue to thrive. Like there's no requirement that you keep everything together. You can actually enjoy it for so much longer and like perpetuate the life of the beauty. The one that's never blooming or the one that's not thriving anymore makes the others sick. And I feel like this is a message that you need to apply in your life and your relationships. Not to say that you're supposed to just discard anybody that is struggling. That's not how it works. Sometimes maybe you take a step back. Yeah, I'm not saying like don't, Queen of Cups here. It doesn't mean not to be compassionate, not to be caring and things like that, but it's like maybe you're choosing a different way of how you are giving and receiving energy with that person in your life that's maybe struggling, or especially if it's somebody who's like seems to always be struggling. It's amazing if you can be there for people who maybe are struggling with mental health issues or things like that. And when something is like literally never going right in somebody's life and they're not doing things to try to make it better, that's something that I think you need to kind of tune into yourself on too, because like then how is that reflecting in your world? Because it probably is. If you're vibrating with the energies around you and you're always, you're with a bunch of people and certain people are like never ever ever thriving, you're vibrating with that never thriving energy. Looking around and having this awareness of what other flowers should be in your bouquet or your arrangement, so that you can all thrive together. Because I'm also seeing with the Magician card on the bottom of the deck, as above, so below, as within, so without. Look around you. This one friend of mine never has it going on in relationships, never has it going on with money, never has it going on in career, whatever it might be. How is that influencing that area of your life? Maybe that just means that that's an area where you two don't really talk about it, right? Like your friend that never has it going on in love, but there's other areas where you can talk about things with them, cool. And then maybe you just like don't vibrate on the love energy with them. Maybe they are really great in a different flower arrangement of yours. But I'm just getting that like this is something for you to reflect on at this time. You should already have like an intuitive knowing of like, oh my God, that's this person in my life. Like if you aren't experiencing that realization at this point, maybe you need to take a bigger look at your overall life. But I feel like there's like an immediate intuitive hit for the collective this is really for, of like what connections are for you and what connections are not. Flower of Life card coming out. It's a different type of reading than what I normally do, but this is just the download that's coming through. So definitely curious how this resonates for you. Three of Cups. Look at how all of them are different, but together they make this amazing arrangement. They come together and they all want to help each other thrive. That's what it should be like. Maybe there's a person in your friend group that you all know is like, this person just doesn't vibe with us anymore. And maybe you need this permission to compassionately invite them to step up or to like let them go. It's not about like giving an ultimatum or a threat or anything like that. Just see if there's any other final word for you. Thank you, Spirit. I think that's it. The one who never blooms makes the other sick. 7 of Stars on the bottom of the deck. What are you nurturing? What's going to help you grow? If you want everything else to bloom, you have to make sure you're weeding out your garden. I hope that helps.